Hey everyone, Luke Dog here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We're stopping in Dinnerim to see if we can hand in some side quests.
I heard about what happened and I don't really know what to say. But I feel like I need to say something. Sorry, perhaps.
I do not need sympathy, so do not feel obliged to give me comfort. We all die, Liliana, and we all know it. How is this different?
Because it's sooner?
Is it really? I may die next year, or I may die tomorrow, shot through the heart by a bandit's arrow. I do not know for sure. The constant fear of death is enough to take the joy out of anything, especially life. Do not worry for me or for yourself. Death will take us when it wills. Until then, we shall live, truly live.
Good advice, Wayne.
As there is but one world, one life.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
Nothing new there. Here's something.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Hey, 2 gold. Nothing new. Wait, I don't think I got any more scales, but I'm just gonna check.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor?
I'm here about Drake scales.
Of course.
You need more scales, blast it. Find more or kill more drakes.
Okay.
You're not seriously suggesting they should kill a drake? They're almost unstoppable.
Well, I need more bloody scales. They found some already. I just want them to find more.
Sorry. Come again.
See you later. I'll be back with more, I promise. Let's see. I think we need to stop at the Non-Noble Tavern. Can I open this?
Finished.
Yoink. Nope.
I'm done. No, I cannot. Impossible.
Dang.
Think again.
Darn. This is either where the bartender or the Blackstone irregulars are. Can't remember which. Nope, it's the bartender. I finished a favor. 4 gold. Do you have anything else? D has need for assistance. There are those who seek to impugn upon my good reputation. Certain aspects of business may require unpalpable acts, but these former associates were just as much a part of them as I was. The supposed redemptions reek of opportunity, not conscience. These loose tongues need heads to match. I need someone who is free to travel and knows what to do when traitors are found. The reward will be appropriately handsome. A little something from K. Seems some people just can't play fair. Make changes to benefit everyone and all you get are glares from the old men. No more toys for me, it seems, unless an enterprising friend cares to make a strategic donation. Something nondescript that can be moved by small vendors. Garnet. Let's say 10 pieces. Can't trade money for money, but I'm generous with my gratitude. Darn. Any rumors?
Wolves have themselves a new king, I understand. One chosen by a Grey Warden, too, if you can believe it. A lot of people are hoping this means they will help us fight the Darkspawn now.
Why are you looking up at the ceiling? Anything else?
I heard from some travelers that something bad might have happened in Redcliffe, overrun by Darkspawn, maybe. There's no word from the village at all. Merchant friend of mine said he encountered someone fleeing the place and there was nothing waiting for him there but death. He wisely turned around and came right back. Anything else you need?
No, I'm good. Hello?
Maker's blessings upon you, Wolf.
You got nothing new. Wrong one. I always do that. Keep an eye out for the 3 false witnesses accusing D. Skinny Frank has a safe house near Lake Calenhad. Cam of Redside routinely does in stores in Denerim. And Brian, lowly Brian, was seeking sanctuary with the dwarves of Orzammar. Bring 10 pieces of garnet to the well-connected bartender. Well, we're in Denerim right now. We could stop at Orzammar quickly and maybe go to Calenhad. Stores in Denerim. Is he at the Emporium, maybe? Check this place. Hi, Cam of Redside.
I knew this was coming. Spent all the coin preparing, so I ain't dying over it.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Then let's get this over with quickly.
I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes.
Sorry for disturbing your shop. Promise to help clean up the stuff. Speaking of which, do you have any garnets on you?
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Let me see your wares. Restricted to mage. Here, have a sapphire. Wow, we have a lot of arrows. No. Level up. Caster places a protective ward on an ally that automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. Ba. Give you life ward. Speaking of which, what do you got, Win? Heal. Arcane Bolt. Rock Armor. See, this was bonus to attack. I'll make that Stone Fist. Nope. Ah, wrong button. What am I doing? There we go. Okay. Moving on. I think that's all we have in Denerim at the moment. Unless we want to travel into the city and look for people. Any other conversations, guys?
All men are the work of...
Not you.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Maybe it likes you? Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, part of Templar training back at the Chantry, the men were always getting their socks mixed up. Anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
What hideous habits you've picked up.
When is the elderly mother of the group?
As you say.
Hold on. Dog was scratching to come in. Let's go to Calenhad. It's closer. Uh-oh.
We must be careful against this. Don't give them the...
Stab him!
Quickly, we must fight! Very well.
It's a Drake.
It is begun.
I can't get it. Here we go.
Come, let us end this.
And Haran said drakes were tough to kill. Liliana, we still need to get your thing up. You have scales? Yes, you got scales. Onward. Hello there. Skinny Frank.
They're from the guild. I know that's the one they hired. Stop them!
More enemies ahead.
Careful!
It shall be done. Very well.
Well, that was quick. Skinny Frank had 28 silver. Something glowing over here.
Good to see you again.
Hello, Mr. Templar. Let's quickly go to Orzammar. Wait. Does it say in Orzammar or just... And let's go to the mountains. Just in case he's outside or something. There he is. He is outside.
So I spoke to this hunter the other day, and you know what he says? The one who talked about all the werewolves?
The very same. Said he saw 'em plain as day. Wonder what he's been drinking.
Saw the hero, Dane, walking beside them too, I expect. With Andraste following behind.
Yeah, most likely.
Hi there, Brian. What are you doing?
This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
You just stunned me. And you just have fists. That was not gonna end well for you, buddy. Yay!
Lots to be done. What can we do?
Just keep your head down.
Well, that's done. We could go back to Zenirim and turn him in, but I don't really feel like doing that at the moment. Oh, you're just there. Let's go visit Haven. Oh boy. What now? Oh, just a traveler. Hey, Tegrin.
You have coin, stranger? With Orzammar closed off, old Tegrin can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Times have changed in Orzammar, but let's see the discount. Hey, so my Helm of Hanleith, I see. That. Onward. The village of Haven. Cannot change party. Kinda want to switch you out for Morgan and win. It's kinda what I'm gonna do. Party camp. Anything new? Hey, Carver.
Something on your mind?
I have a question.
Of course. Such as they are.
Never mind.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind?
Never mind. You probably got nothing, Sten. Morgan, please don't be mad with me anymore.
I await your command.
You used to call me friend.
So, full of questions, are you? Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
And why not?
I was told to accompany you and to help you, and that I shall. This may extend to the teaching of my mother's skills in time. For now, I simply do not know you well enough. I promise nothing.
Ouch. Oh, Dan, do you have any gifts I could give to Morgan?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
Thanks.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Do you have any gifts for a lady? No. Sandal?
Enchantment?
Please.
Enchantment!
Let's see, what do you got? Expert Silverite, Expert Drummer, Master Flame. You do Master Lightning. The shocking chill. That's what I'm calling it. I don't care. Shocking chill of the dead whatever.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Yes.
I just like how they pose when you select them. How many games do that? It's unfortunate. I think it changes in the other games where it's like Dragon Age Inquisition. You just get cards. That's all. Just pictures on cards. I like it to be interactive, I guess is what I'm saying. Why did we go here? Because I pressed the wrong spot. And now we have a conflict.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Charge!
We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Missed! Be wary. No quarter shall be given. All right. Let's go!
Good work, guys.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Thanks. You guys did good. Loot the body, sell the junk. Onward! Back to Haven. All right then.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
So this is Haven?
What do you want?
Is there a Brother Genitivi here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Revered father? I've never heard of this.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Are your traditions very different from ours?
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
I have some questions about Haven.
Ask and be on your way.
How long has Haven been here?
Haven's always been here. My family knows no other home.
Who is in charge of the village?
Father Eirik is our spiritual leader and guide.
A revered father, huh? That's new. I wonder what this means.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Have you heard of the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
The urn is nothing but a legend.
I'd like to explore Haven for a while.
We do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Why do you have a revered father? Priests are women.
It's always been thus in Haven. We do not question tradition.
Can I have some
Ask
more
and be
questions,
on your
please?
way.
Why haven't I heard of Haven before?
We keep to ourselves. We see no need to announce our presence to the world. It's more peaceful that way. Then perhaps you should return to the lowlands.
Very well. Excuse me.
You may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Let's just...
It is begun.
Knock knock. Hello?
What now?
Got a love letter. No. I don't know which one is new.
Task is finished.
Nah, we're good.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter from the storm. Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. Dear Bonnie Lynn, sleeps the peaceful crib within. A mossy stone, a finger bone. No one knows but Lynn alone. Dear Bonnie Lynn, sleeps the peaceful crib within. Who are you? You shouldn't be here.
Who are you?
I asked you first.
I'm Aedan.
Lowlanders don't belong here. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
I bet you're a clever boy. What do you know about Haven?
Haven is Haven. But I have a secret. Do you want to see?
Yeah, show me. Where did you get that?
Over by the mountain. It's lucky. I keep it with me. Don't tell anyone, all right? Do you hear them chanting? You should join them.
Why?
You're not going to find anything over there.
Over where?
You're not going to find anything over there.
You're an odd little child. Kinda creepy.
I like that dagger. I wonder if the father will let me have it.
Huh?
Do you hear them chanting? You should join them.
This place is kinda creepy.
All right, I've come up with one. A question that you can't answer.
Are you talking to me?
That's right. You think you're so smart. I've got an academic question that I bet you won't be able to answer.
Oh, I doubt that.
So tell me then, what was the name of Andraste's husband?
This is a religious question, not an academic one.
You're joking, right? A 5-year-old could answer that question. Do you not know more than a child?
I care nothing for your religion, and this game of yours is over.
Oh, how the mighty have crumbled.
Are you referring to Mathrath? Or do you mean the creator?
It is over.
Alistair, what's the answer? I think I'm using these guys so much that their conversations are starting to double back on themselves. Either that or I'm just confusing with it another time I played. That's a nice looking scarecrow. Get some death root. Hello? Hi.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
Why does everyone tell me that like I don't already know it?
We don't get very many visitors.
Can you tell me about Haven?
How would you describe the place you know only as home?
Have you seen a man called Brother Genitivi?
No, I've never heard that name.
I'd like to trade.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can take a look.
What do you got? Take the poultices. Does that automatically equip? I'm guessing it does.
What are you doing? That's private!
Oh, I apologize. I just need some things.
Then you will trade for them, like everyone else.
Sorry. Mage's Eye. This composite bow is engraved with strange symbols and strung with the length of sinew. Plus 3% range, critical chance, plus 4 attack. antique cameo depicting a beautiful woman with jewels in her hair.
I am done.
Ooh, who does that belong to? I'm going to save this quickly and just see. Morgan? Do you like lockets?
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing the Antivan leather boots are for Severin. Yay! Major magic. Yay!
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Sorry.
And we're still alive.
I didn't think you'd automatically attack me.
What now?
The armor and clothing left on this disembodied man indicates he was from Redcliffe.
The task.
Metal kite shield.
Is finished.
Something is not right here. Definitely suspicious.
Enemies approaching. It shall be done.
Well, we got cultists
Don't give them the advantage.
who apparently came from Skyrim.
Very well.
Defend yourself!
It is begun.
We have done well!
Yeah, we have people down here. Let's go get them. A lot of people down here. Jeez, the entire village is after us.
Lion bloodshed. As you say.
And they're coming out with punches and daggers. Very noble. Courageous.
I shall do it.
Maybe stupid, but...
As you say.
I think we work well together. Something on your mind?
Nature salve, lyrium dust.
More enemies ahead. It is begun.
Get him!
Very well.
Moving on.
More enemies ahead. It shall be done.
Ooh, there's a root over there.
As you say. I shall do it.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
Well, we also had a bunch of cultists attack us. And apparently someone killed the Knights of Redcliffe.
This, my brothers, is what happens when you let an outsider into the village. They have no respect for our privacy. He will tell others of us if we let him. Word will spread, and then what? You, stranger, do not understand our ways. You would bring war to Haven in your ignorance.
Then why did you kill them? What about Brother Genitivi? What have you done to him?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Okay, these guys are all crazy.
Best be wary.
Stab, stab, stab.
Now we do back. Very well. Come, let us end this.
You see everyone else left.
I cannot be defeated.
A very large bronze disc bearing the symbol of Andraste. Split mail. Okay. It's below 2. There's no point. Nope. Ring of Faith. The designs on this bit of ivory are almost primitive, depicting rays of light. It has a warm, luminous quality, as if always sitting in sunshine on a summer afternoon. Plus 10 fire damage. And a small silver bar. Wait a second. This is a wall, but my map says otherwise. Secret door.
Who are you? They sent you to finish it.
Brother Genitivi?
You're not one of them, thank the Maker.
Are you alright?
What do you think? Weeks of scant food and water, the torture. Oh, I've never felt better.
I get the point. Can I do anything for you?
The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morgan, can you do anything?
The leg is wounded, but that will heal in time. The foot may have to come off.
I thought you might say that. But if the foot goes, it goes. There are more important things than an old man's feet. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The urn is just up that mountain.
How do you know?
My research led me to Haven, and I have heard the villagers talking. I know the urn is here. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Eirik wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
This medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside, and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make the journey?
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
First, let me make sure it's safe outside.
That's wise. There are many more villagers than the ones you've already dealt with.
You found Brother Genitivi. The villagers of Haven captured him when he arrived in search of the urn. He has determined the urn's location to be in the mountains nearby, held within an old temple built to protect it. You found Brother Genitivi. The villagers of Haven captured him when he arrived in search of the urn. Genitivi says that to enter the temple in the mountains, you need Eirik's medallion. Genitivi should be able to show you how to use it. Ah, there he is. As it is the duty of all true sons of the Chantry to make the chant heard from every corner of the world, I made it my mission to find as many corners of the world as possible. The Maker can hardly expect us to do one without the other. Excerpts from In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. We've been finding your pages all over the place, sir. Brother Genitivi is one of the Chantry's most well-known scholars, primarily on the basis of the stories he has published, which many of his contemporaries dismiss as fanciful, of his travels across the length and breadth of Thedas. His travels, and rather too curious nature, led him to a study of folklore, which gave him the notion that he could track down the most debated of all artifacts, the Urn of Sacred Ashes. He announced that he had found what appeared to be the trail of the urn, left in the legends of the regions through which it had passed from Minrathous on its way into hiding. And he appears to have been right. The final resting place of Andraste lay at the summit of a remote mountain. I think it's okay. Come on, brother.
Ah, you're back. Well?
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
All right. What is on your mind?
Do you know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Eirik said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
How despicable.
There's nothing I can do but pray those men have found peace. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
Haven, it's a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
What do you know about Haven and its people?
They call themselves the Disciples of Andraste, and they are very, very devoted. One could say fanatically so. They must be here to protect the urn, but they speak of Andraste as though she was still alive.
They must be talking about the urn.
I thought so at first, but I'm not so sure anymore. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
What were the villagers doing with you?
They seemed intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
That's curious.
Yes. Yes, it was.
That's enough talk for now.
So run along and get that medallion then.
I think you should know about Waylon.
Waylon? What about him?
They had him killed. An imposter was put in his place.
Oh, poor Waylon. I should never have dragged you into this. Maker take you into his hands, my boy.
I'm sorry, brother.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
I'm ready to leave for the temple.
Ah, good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
If you need to, lean on me. Shield bash can sometimes free your allies from an enemy's grasp. Unless you're the one that's being grasped. Sorry, Alistair. Brother Genitivi led you to the temple entrance and will show you how Eric's medallion opens the door.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there, a key to open the way.
How did you know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this. Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
We can't afford to linger.
I'm sorry, what? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
You want to stay here? Is it safe?
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Urn.
Is there anything else I need to know about the temple?
It was designed to protect the Urn from those who would steal it or do harm to it, namely the Tevinter Imperium.
What sort of dangers are we talking about here?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point. Only the faithful shall lay eyes on the sacred ashes. Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
So is it the wrath of the Maker that strikes men down?
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear, Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
Cunning.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Try not to get in trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
Maybe you can make another book. I've got a lot of pages already. Now the question is, where do we go?
Ancient temple, lost to all but a select few. Magnificent.
Gotta Doorway to our left, doorway to our right, and straight. What do we have here? The riders follow after every town, ever since my lucky break deciphering the story. I see it now, how they take the locals closest to me, preventing rest or kinship. I thought this a road to glory, but I am dogged at every step by his talons. Gaxgang, curse his name in the day I heard it. You asked, so I'm telling. Don't go. The stories talk of the riches, but never the names, never where they supposedly spent their wealth. I heard the same tale as the lad in Denerim, felt the same pull, but it's a lie, son. They may paint a trail, but once you're on it, does it lead to the beast or back to you? 3 weathered parchments with 3 versions of the same incomplete story. And when his kingdom fell, so disappeared the stolen riches of an age, the beast, the unbound, dormant until one of true spirit claims his throne. So must hunt the hero of his people, the principled who would search for ancient evil. This is how they can make a real difference. 3 pages, 3 ages, same story, updated. Same as the tavern song, but older. Signature torn on purpose, but compare and get Vilm Madon, all from him. How? Something is working behind the scenes in Ferelden. The notes you have acquired from dead or terrified adventurers point to an ancient evil, or at least an ancient man telling stories of ancient evil. You have cause to speak with Vilm Madon, who lives somewhere in Denerim.
I am your death!
More cultists!
I never liked this part.
Especially when they barely put up a fight. No offense, but coming at someone with just your fists, not really smart. This thick tome is covered in dark, dusty leather and has a distinctly foreboding appearance. A long stick used to light candles. Why would we want this? I don't know. I'll take it. Doorway over here. This looks like it goes on for a bit. Well, this is a dead end.
No, I cannot.
Key required, huh? Hello?
I don't suppose anyone would mind if I borrowed a book or two.
Ancient encrypted scrolls. Find someone who can decipher the strange scrolls. You found some scrolls in a language you cannot decipher. You've taken them with you in hopes that someone you encounter on your travels will be able to translate. Dumat, the Dragon of Silence. Zazakel, the Dragon of Chaos. Toth, the Dragon of Fire. Andorel, the Dragon of Slaves. Withemiel, the Dragon of Beauty. Razakal, the Dragon of Mystery. Lusakan, the Dragon of Night. There were 7 old gods, great winged dragons that were said to rule over the ancient world. The Chantry maintains that they are responsible for the original sin, that they turned humanity away from its true creator through deceit. Humanity's faith faltered, and thus the Maker turned away from the world, but not before trapping the old gods in eternal prisons beneath the earth as punishment. Scholars assume that the old gods must indeed have been real at one point, but most agree that they were likely actual dragons, ancient high dragons of a magnitude not known today, and impressive enough to frighten ancient people into worshipping them. Some even claim that these dragons slumber as a form of hibernation, not as a result of the Maker's wrath. Regardless of the truth, legend maintains that even from their underground prisons, the old gods were able to whisper into the minds of men. The Archon Thalcion, first of the Magisters, who have contacted the old god Dumat, used the blood magic Dumat taught to him to attain incredible power into Vinter, and declare himself the ruler of an empire. In return, he established the first temples worshipping the old gods, and the dragons became equated everywhere with imperial power. To date, 4 of the old gods are said to have risen as corrupted archdemons. Dumat, the first and most powerful, was slain at the Battle of Silent Fields. Zazakil fell at the Battle of Starkhaven. Toth died at the Battle of Hunterfell, and Andorel was felled by Garahel, the legendary Grey Warden, at the Battle of Islay. The archdemons have been identified only after years of argument among scholars. To this day, it's unclear whether the archdemons were truly old gods and not simply dragons. All that is known is that the Darkspawn hunt for them deep underground. If they are truly the old gods, as many scholars believe, then we have only 3 blights remaining. When all the old gods have risen and been slain, however, what will happen? Will the blights end forever, and humanity earn forgiveness from the Maker at last? We shall see. From the Old Gods Rise Again by Sister Mary, Chantry Scholar 850 Blessed. So yeah, I believe this is the 5th blight, so our archdemon is Uthemiel, the Dragon of Beauty. No.
What comes, my friend?
Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. Sorry. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind to the Fade's rules and find the ties between the realm of dream and the realm of flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the power to influence and control minds. Others may speak of the sanctity of the mind. To those who know the true power of the blood, this is foolishness. The mind is no more sacred than the knee, the small toe, or the ear. It is man's organ of reasoning, nothing more. And true reasoning requires connection to the rhythm of the blood, the tireless pounding of life. Interrupt this, and even the mind is yours to control. In the Fade dwell creatures both foul and fair, but all plague mankind with lusts and prides incalculable in our waking hours. Our power attracts them, and for good reason. A unique bridge between flesh and dreams is one way they can enter the realm of flesh. To begin the path to true power, court these poor, terrible creatures and best them. Force them into servitude or pledge your heart to them. Either way, you gain immense power and the means with which to tear holes in the world. Test.
What now?
So that's 3 scrolls of the band store. I need 5. Yep. Need a key for this.
Impossible.
Excuse me. Hi.
It shall be done.
Run while you can.
As you say.
Let's go help him out.
Very well.
How you doing, Alistair? We good? Yeah, we're good. Let's see where this leads. wear this, can I? Nope. Nope. 34 strength. Okay, let's check this side. Hi! Oh, big Bronto. Ugh. Watch it! Now you fall! I've been stunned.
You should run while you can.
Good work, guys. There's nothing in here.
It's a trap.
Where?
It is begun.
Don't touch the wire.
As you say.
Okay, get him.
Very well.
Lots of people here.
No quarter shall be given. I shall do it. Quickly, we must fight!
Come on. Good work. Another scroll at the band store. The creatures, these demons, require little in the way of bribery. Their natural state is one of longing for the world of flesh and blood. This is what you offer them, respite from their eternal search for true life. Engage them in a battle of wills, and you will be successful. Should you fail, the power will be yours, but your body will belong to the demon. Relish this infernal power while it lasts, for once you are an abomination, your demon half will soon swallow your mind. Below is a litany of lines written in an arcane, forgotten language, indecipherable to all but the most obsessed of linguists. I'll take that. I'll take that. Sure, why not? Hi.
Very well.
Oh. Go sleep.
I am done.
Started helmet for Liliana. Lots of people here.
Get off!
Let us end this!
Peekaboo.
This part takes forever! I shall do it. It is begun. I shall do it.
Get him.
I shall do it.
I can't get him for some. Move. There you go. Good work, everybody. Money, money, money. I will take your money. Jason Sackmead. And a deep mushroom. The Summoners of Divine Renata the First. The weakness of mortal will is the great failing of all the Maker's children. We trade our honor as if it were the cheapest of currency. We do not understand what integrity is or what it is truly worth. From this ignorance, original sin was born. At some time, each of us has thought, what does it matter if I keep hold of my integrity? I am but one mortal. I am powerless. How blind we all are. The virtue of a single slave destroyed the Tevinter Imperium. The dishonor of one man drove the Maker from our sight. I tell you truly, nothing but the integrity of our hearts will win the love of the Maker back to us. It is all the power we shall ever possess to change this world for good or for ill. At first glance, this appears to be an ordinary pearl, but on closer inspection, it seems odd. The air around it seems very still and lifeless. Excuse me. Well, let's go check out that other entrance then. I think we... Yeah, I eluded you. We got a key now, so let's go check it out. Why didn't more people show up? Oh, this is the wrong one. More cultists.
It shall be done. Now we do battle. More than
ow.
It shall be done. Very well. Come, let us end this. I shall do it.
Get the mage.
Blast. As you say. Well.
Not bad. Not bad at all. This door, I believe.
The task is finished.
Open, sesame. Main hall key.
It is over. I am done.
What door is locked in the main hall? Oh, is it the top? I hope it's the top. I don't see anything else. Yep. Here we go.
Finished.
Open. Hello?
More enemies ahead.
Detecting danger.
That just helps with the line of work. He's gonna charge in.
Very well.
Get back here.
By the Maker! It shall be done.
Must be and you shall pay!
Oh, this will be good.
done, guys. Is there anything down here? Nope. Okay. Nothing over here. Nothing over here. Brazier. The brazier that stands atop the stairs in the great hall of our temple has always been something of a mystery to us. This is the brazier that created the beings we call the Ash Wraiths. This is where Andraste's followers immolated themselves and became the eternal guardians of her temple. I painstakingly pieced together information from old books and from the tales and half-truths passed down to us by our forefathers. I believe I now understand the ritual used to create the wraiths. The brazier was lit with a consecrated taper, its flame taken from the everlasting fire that long ago consumed Andraste herself. The chosen disciple would fast and pray for weeks, taking into his body nothing but a sip of water a day. When the disciple was finally ready, he would place in his mouth a flawless black pearl and step into the flames. In ancient Tevinter, black pearls were thought to be magical, able to stop the soul from passing through the veil when held in the mouth at the moment of death. Thus, Andraste's disciples consigned themselves to the eternal flame. They became dust and ashes, and rose again and again to protect the most beloved of the Maker. From the Journal of Father Colgrim. That's what that pearl is for. How far does this go? Well, you know what? I think I'm going to end the video here for now. We've been going on for long enough. So, we stopped by the village of Haven. It's a village of cultists who worship Andraste somehow. Hopefully we'll find the Urn of Sacred Ashes and maybe survive any more traps that we come across. Till then, if you like this video, let me know in the comments. If you really liked it, press that cute little like button. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Luke Dog, and I'll see you next time.